without even kicking a ball. It is done. Now it's party time. What is happening, guys? My name is Adam, I am a Super Swan, and welcome back to the last episode of the first season of Saving Swans. As we said in the intro, it is party time. We are still in the league. We have survived. If we look at the league table, Huddersfield 32 points with a game to go. We are on 38 points. We are safe. We have done the job expected to us by Hugh Jenkins at the start of the season. So the pressure's off. We don't need to worry. We have done what we needed to do. So with that in mind, with the last two games of the season against Bournemouth and Stoke, we are going to be rotating the team. So we're going to be looking forward to next season. So if we have a look at the team report, there's going to be players here who are going to be playing for their positions next season. If we take out all the loanies, so Delafoué is going to be out, Renato Sanchez is going to be out, Tammy Abraham is going to be out. This is kind of what the squad looks like. So there's going to be players playing for places, because we definitely do need an investment in a few positions, which we'll go through at the end of the video. So with that in mind, let's have a look at the tactics page here. Oh, I thought I'd quickly show you as well. Dynamics is very well right now, considering last time Martin Olsson was worried about the dressing room atmosphere, but joke's on him. He's been sold at the end of the season. So look at the tactics here. We're going to go for a rotated team. I'm going to put Norton in right back, give him a chance. Mawson, Fernandez, I might sub Mawson out. We'll bring Van der Horn on. Can he play better centre back? Yeah, he can. It doesn't really make a difference. So Van der Horn, Fernandez, Rika's our only left back at the club, not including Martin Olsson, so he's going to retain his place. Leon Britton, I think this is going to be his last season as a first team player, so I'm going to give him a run out for the end of the season, I think, because I think in the summer transfer window we're going to be looking for a DM, a proper out and out DM, so he's going to lose his place. Carroll's going to come in as a Mazzella. Again, Sanchez, we've only got him for 2 more games, so we might as well use him. Abraham's going to be given a go on the right-hand side. Borgelas on the left, as we need to get him some confidence over Delafoué, because if I'm honest with you, he's at a 6.75 over the 10 games, but he hasn't really contributed as much as I thought he might have. And Jordan Ayew is going to be given a chance up front, because I'm not confident of our striker situation at this team. Boney and Ayew, I don't know. I mean, Ayew scored 7 goals. Boney scored 4. I'm just not feeling them. So I'm going to give them a chance to impress me. So away from home, Bournemouth, pressure's off, boys. I just want you to go out there and show me what you can do. I'm going to let my assistant do the team talk, because I know if I do, I'm just going to fuck it all up. So there we go. Let's get this game underway. There's going to be a lot of places up for grabs here. So I think this might be a good chance to talk about sort of where we're going to go going forward. So this is going to be the last episode of this season. Oh, that was a poor goal to concede. 2 minutes in. What we're going to do is, I'm not going to show the transfer window on camera. We're basically going to go straight into the new season in the new episode. So there's going to be a few transfer dealings I need to invest in. I think a few places. I mean, it depends on the market. It depends on who's out there. Do you know what I mean? We don't know what our budget's going to be. It could be 20 million. It could be 10 million. It could be 50 million for all I know. So it's all going to be depending on the budget we're given with what we're looking for. I think a DM, I believe, is important, because Leon Britton's like 35 years old, I believe, and he's not going to be our starting DM going forward. As much as he's a Swansea legend, he's not going to be the man to take Swansea City up the leagues or up the league table. Someone at DM would be a good shout. Defensive-wise, I'm happy with the defence. I mean, if we can get a quality centre-back in, I wouldn't say no. But if we didn't get a defender in, I wouldn't be unhappy. Because, our defence is okay for now. Fabianski's a top goalie at this level at this moment in time, so there's no need to change him. We've got, Young at right back does the job. We've got Mawson and either Bartley or Fernandez as centre back. They are okay for now. Like I say, if depending on who's out there, unlucky Carroll. Depending on who's out there, we might send a centre back, but we never know. Left back, Rika's a solid left back. We will have to sign a left back as a cover. Fernandez should have scored that son. So we will be in the market for maybe a backup left back. Might utilise the low market to find ourselves a left back, possibly. So a holding midfielder is definitely. So a backup left back, a starter holding midfielder is going to be the two sort of defensive changes we make. Midfield, obviously Sanchez is going to be going back to Bayern Munich. So we're going to need a new advanced playmaker. So that might be something we have to look out for in the transfer market. As far as strength goes, I mean, Mesa's locked down the Mazzella. He's got that locked in, if I'm honest with you. I'm going to have a quick look at the tactics, just to make sure there's nothing I want to... Because I'm not really paying that much attention to this game, even though I should be, because the higher we finish in the table, the more money we get. But let me have a look here. Let's give somebody a chance here. We got Leroy Fair. Sanchez is playing quite well, to be honest with you. Come on for Tom Carroll. You can play Mazzella. Yeah, you can do that. So as far as midfield goes, yeah, it's going to be an advanced playmaker we're going to be looking for. A starter, I would think, in that role. Go on, Abraham. Cross it in. Leroy Fair. Unlucky. We're having all the shots, but nothing of note. Let me... I can't even shout at the moment. I want to demand more. Let me demand more. I mean, again, Jordan Ayew has been so disappointing. We'll bring on Boney as a target man. Just so we can maybe, get something to work with here. Although we are playing defensively, which might explain why we're not getting chances. We'll go on control. What's the possession looking like? About equal possession. That might be the reason why we're not getting chances. Midfielders. Advanced playmaker. Wingers. I mean, Borja Lasso is going to be our left winger going forward. We've got Stuani on the right. He's doing... hit the crossbar. He's done pretty well at right wing, to be honest with you. Maybe get some cover in, because I'm not confident about our cover opportunities, like our cover people, because I'm not really impressed with Dyer or Narsing or... Who's the other one I'm missing? Routledge. I'm not really confident on either or any of them. Wilson's going to cross it across goal. That was a decent clearance by Borja Lasso. Go on, Boney. That was terrible. What was that? What was that, Boney? So, yeah, I mean, we might get some wingers in. Get something to use as cover for Stuani and Borja Lasso. Strikers, I could do with a striker, if I'm honest with you. I'm not confident in Dyer. Not Dyer. That's a good goal by Defoe. Defoe with the header. He's like 3 foot tall. But it's alright. Pressure's off. We don't care. I'm not really confident in Ayew or Boney. I just don't think either of them are doing the job that they need to. So maybe a decent striker. One with pace. A complete striker or a complete forward. That'll be good if we can get someone like that in. But looking at this game... So that's basically my transfer thoughts. Look at this game. We've both had 17 shots. They've had 4 on target. We've had more clear chances and we lost 2-0. That was shit, boys. But it's a good thing we're not fighting for relegation because we're still up there. Cherry strike it lucky. So look at the last game of the season. It depends on the Crystal Palace and West Ham. They can go above us. We can finish as far up as 11th. Although goal difference, probably not. So we can finish as far up as 12th. Depending on other results. So we'll come back for the final game of the season against Stoke. It is at home, so I think I am going to want to go out on a high against Stoke. So with the last game we talked about transfers, I think we'll proper go for it for the Stoke game. So we'll come back for the Stoke game, for the last game of the season, down at the Liberty. Here we are, back at the Stoke game. And look at the table, now that everybody has played the same amount of games. We could possibly, if we win, go up to 41 points. Which I don't think we're going to catch up to Everton's minus 17. So we're going to finish, I think, either 13th if we win. Stay around the same place if we draw. And we could drop as far as 17th if we lose. Again, this is all depending on other results. So, you know, I think 13th is our aim. If we can win against Stoke today, who are, you know, in 11th place themselves, we can get a decent end to the season. Oh, I forgot to show you my team. Well, they are. There's my team. We're going to go for our attacking formation. Young comes back into the team because Norton I was not really impressed with. Fernandez and Bartley at the back this time. Rika at left back. Leroy Fer comes in as a Mazzella. Sanchez is the ball-winning midfielder. Delafoué, as this is going to be his last game on his loan, decided to bring him in. Bournemouth in the middle. Narsing on the right-hand side gets his chance to impress. 1 goal, 2 assists in 5 games, 1 off the bench isn't too bad. So if he can put in a decent performance today, he could be our right-wing backup option next season. And Jordan A is going to get a last chance up front. You know, I know he's had 7 goals this season. He's had a decent average rating, but I don't know. I just don't rate him. I just don't rate him at all. That's what I am going to definitely be on the lookout for a striker next season. So here we go. And we've got the live league table next to us as well. So we can see how we move up and down the table there. So as last time I was talking about transfers, I think we're going to concentrate on the game this time. We're going to try and see if we can get a result against Stoke. And Narsing is injured within 3 minutes. Fantastic, Narsing. You have showed to me why we are going to be needing you as a backup right winger. And I have not brought with me a right winger. Fantastic. Mace, I think, can play there just about. Just about you can play there. What happens if I swap them around? That doesn't look very good. We only got a left winger on the bloody bench. Mesa, you're going to have to do a job there, mate. You're going to have to do a job. So, Narsing has just ruled himself out of being in my plans for next season. It's a decent cross, and it's a penalty. Sorby pushed Jordan Ayew. I think it's Leroy Fer going to take it, is it? Yep, Leroy Fer. Nice penalty, Leroy Fer. A little bit close to the goalkeeper, for my liking, but I remember that Leroy Fer. He has a little... Oh, he almost got there as well. Almost there, but almost doesn't cut it. So we are 1-0 up, which is good. Hopefully we can hold on to the lead. I'm going to safe hands from Fabianski. I'm not worried about Fabianski, to be honest. He's a top goalkeeper. Unless somebody amazing comes on the market for cheap, then Fabianski will be our goalkeeper next season. Because we've got to think about it as well. We are a lower end Premier League team, so we're not going to be getting all the good goalkeepers going to want to join us. So he's a decent goalie. Delafoué with the ball to Jordan Ayew. Come on, Jordan Ayew. Show me why I don't need a striker next season. Well, not like that. Not like that. Although we are in complete control of this game. Famous last words. What did I say? What did I say? I need to shut up. Like we're all over this game, and I just stayed silent because I knew what was going to happen. Like literally, we've had all the shots. They've had nothing. That is the only sniff of a shot they've had all game, and they score. God's sake, team. Can't you just see how to win? I can't moan too much. We did stay up this season. They did well. And Mesa, the makeshift right wing. I'm not going to be mad at Roque Mesa. You know, he is a makeshift right winger. That's a terrible shot by Berahino. What is that for a shot? Oh, we'll not be signing him next season. Fernandez from the back. As you can see, Young on the right. He is. Just pass into space. Or we just lump it upfield to Jordan Ayew. It's a decent ball to Delafoué on the left. Delafoué. Oh, my word. That kind of sums up Delafoué for us this season. He had that one amazing game where I thought, oh, do you know what? He is going to be the catalyst to keep us up. But he wasn't. Also, something I forgot about, thinking about, is we got a few loan signings out coming back into the club. Oh, go on, Ayew, what the hell? What the hell? That is why I don't trust Jordan Ayew. Oh, Roque Mesa. He should be scoring them. He should be scoring them. We've had 3 half chances, 3 clear-cut chances. How are we not winning this game? We are being FM'd right now. I want to win the end of the season. Encourage the team. Come on. We are all over. Watch how they score from this corner. Watch how they score from this corner. Go on, Fernandez. You can win that. Or not. Or not. Shaqiri. Come on, Delafoué. Do something. That's why you're on the transfer list of Barca. Because you can't do nothing. You've done nothing for us. Except for that one game. Renato Sanchez, Jordan Ayew. Oh, that's a good tackle. So very long highlight, so something's going to happen. And Berahino just smashes it into the crowd. Right, come on, team. I know you can win this game. Right, time to bring on some subs, because clearly the way we are set up right now, it just is not working. Jordan Ayew, just get off the fucking pitch, mate. You are shit. I definitely need to sort out the striker situation. And Renato Sanchez can come off. Can Fair play ball with a midfielder? Not really. Can you play right wing? Not really. Carroll, what? You can play deep line playmaker. I'm going to go structured maybe as well, see if that makes a difference. We're going to go attacking as well. We're going to go attacking. We're going to go for it. Because we can win this game. We should win this game. Delafoué, Tom Carroll, Borja Lasso to Mesa. Is he going to cross it? No, he gives it to Young to cross it. Wilfred Boney, and it's 2-1. Get in there, Boney. See, I prefer Boney to Jordan Ayew. Boney has popped up this season a few times. You know, he went through that goal drought for a little bit. But he's popped up with a few goals for Boney. Go back to control. Decent finish as well. So maybe Wilfred Boney is the answer to all our problems. I don't think so, because we've played him a few times this season. He's been a bit naff. So, can we get a third? I would like a third. Because that would be a nice, you know, rubber stamp of how the season's gone since we've taken over. Or taken over? I don't think taken is a word. Borja Lasso. Leroy Fair is going to see Young on the right. He is. Young's played well this season. He's been a good sign at right back. Very cheap as well. You're going to sign for like 600k? Something like that. Fair to Delafoué, but it's intercepted by Mama Biram Diouf. Borja Lasso. Oh, Boney went down, but Mace's going to pick it up. It's a very long highlight. Borja Lasso, Wilfred Boney. Oh, that's a nice play to Delafoué. And that's a nice finish by Delafoué. I don't think we'll be signing him back next season on loan. Although if we maybe don't have any other options, we might need to if we don't have a decent left winger. I know Borja can play left wing, and that was where I signed him for. But if we're going to be going like attacking midfielder at home, he's going to be the attacking midfielder. Maybe we will sign him back. We'll see what options are out there. But it's 3-1. It's a nice way to end the season. Can we get a fourth? Tom Carroll? No, not the pass like that, you're not. He has a second chance. Gives it to Kyle Bartley. Rika, nice little dink over to Leroy Fer, to Boney. Delafoué picks it up. Is that a penalty? No, it's not. And Bartley's going to have time there. You have time, Bartley. You have time. Good. Good. Keep it in play. So another long highlight. Boney. Borja Lasso. Oh, it's a poor ball. Berahino's in. That's a decent save by Fabianski. Get in there, mate. Can Delafoué run up? No, he just boots it up to absolutely nobody. And it's a nice 3-1 win to end the season. I think the players have done well overall. We started the season bottom of the table. Made a few tweaks. Brought in 3 players where Swansea definitely needed strength in. And we've done okay. Which kind of shows, I mean, as of recording this, Swansea is still in the relegation zone. Ooh, that's a nice looping header. They have the team to stay up. Do you know what I mean? They just need to get their heads down. And there is the final whistle. Well done, Swansea. You did well. And that is going to bring a curtain on the season. Narsling's out for 4 weeks, so that kind of seals his fate, to be honest with you. Delafoué, he did well for his last game of the season, kind of show what he could have been at the team. So we finished the season in 13th place, which, considering we started in 20th, is a brilliant achievement. Which, in fact, if I look at the league table, so first half of the season, so I think maybe 1 or 2 games we would have been in charge of. But the first 19 games of the season, we were bottom of the table. We had 15 points from 19 games. We were dead and buried. Second half of the season, which we took over, we came first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, 8th place in the league from the second half of the season. So if we had taken over at the start of the season and carried that through, who knows where we would have finished. You know, we picked up 26 points in this stage of the season. So that's the difference maker there. So we've made the difference there. So I think that's going to be it for the end of the season, guys. I don't think there's anything else to really cover. We'll go on a day just to make sure we get any news come in, or maybe get our transfer budget for the season, just so you know that we got what we got to work with. Because at this point, I don't know. So Man United win the Premier League, which, to be honest with you, I've said in a previous video, the fact that Man City was so far ahead and they've managed to lose, they lost 5-0 to Spurs, to United, to Stoke. How did they lose those games? But there we are. Man United's overpowered in Football Manager 2018. So we get 14 million for coming 13th. 750k, yeah, we'll pay the players out, that's fine. Have we been given our transfer budget yet? Nope, we haven't. So what we'll do, I'll come back once we get given our transfer budget, just so that you guys know. I'm not going to sign any players on screen, but it's just to let you guys know where we are. Plus, if anything else comes up that I think I need to include before the end of the season. So I'll wait for them. I had to wait 1 day to get some news, so I thought I'd share with you. We've had a record low haul of league goals for the team, just 33 goals. Doesn't matter though, we stayed up. I don't care if we scored 10 goals and stay up. I don't really care. Rocket Mesa wins Fans Player of the Year. Bartley comes second, which I'm very surprised about, to be honest with you. I didn't think he was that well thought of, if I'm honest. But there we are, second place, that's not too bad. And Stuani came third, which he had a really good season. He had a really good half of the season. Ki Sung Young scored the goal of the season, which we will have a watch. We'll watch the goal of the season. So this would have been in the League Cup. Oh, I remember this goal. Oh, what a finish. I remember that goal in the League Cup. That was covered in our League Cup episode. Nice finish there by Key. Rika's the signing of the season at left back, which, well, either Stuani or Rika, I think, was going to be the signing of the season there. And Alfie Mawson, at 24 years old, wins Young Player of the Season. I thought they were like under 23, but there we are. Season review. Few would have tipped Swansea to have been capable of avoiding relegation heading into the season, but the Swans have confounded every expectation by achieving a solid mid-table finish. There we go. Match of the season was our 3-2 win at Watford, and our 6-1 moment to forget, which was I think it was the first episode, when we got absolutely hammered by Swansea. By Liverpool. I don't think the average attendance is right, because I don't think the first half of the season's games are covered, so I think that's why it's that low. So don't worry about that. And we've used the most players in the division. We've had to use a lot of players to keep ourselves up. We'll do our end of season team meeting. So going into next season, I don't want to set expectations too high. I'm not going to come back and say, yeah, we're going to win, we're going to go for the Europa League this season. So I think we need a decent, a realistic goal. So I think avoiding relegation is a realistic goal. It's just because we don't want to be saying, look, we're going to kick on next season, we're going to go get mid-table. Because the other teams are going to strengthen as well. So we need to just build our core. We need to build the way we're playing, which is very promising, if I'm honest with you. So we're going to avoid relegation. And that's awesome. A lot of players are up for that. Oh, a lot of players have gone down. I don't know why. Why have they gone down? Well, let's have a look. So, squad. I want to see the... Oh, they are. Oh, see, the morale's fine. Happiness. Why have they all gone down? I don't know. But there we are. So that's going to be our expectations for next season. We still don't know how much we're going to be having as a transfer budget. But we'll skip on another day, because I know it's normally the same day. They'll normally say, oh, this is your budget for the season. So hopefully I can catch it on camera. We'll carry on going. We've got some decent news here. Stadium expansion plans. I got a little bit excited then, until they told me it's been expanded by 50 seats. 15 grand for 50 seats. Like, hang on. Calculator. 16,000 divided by 50. That is £320 per seat. Those better be bloody good seats. 50 seats? Really, game? Really? Our youth category's dropped, but at this part in time, I'm not really worried about that. And Sebastian Young made the team of the week. I thought it might have been the team of the year, but no, it's just the team of the week. Let's not get too far ahead of ourselves here. That's just a scouting meeting. I want to come on board. Tell me how much money we've got to spend next season. So we got some players called up for the French Youth Invitational and the World Cup. So we got Jordan Ayew, Key, Fabianski and Rika all going to the World Cup. We've got Tammy going to the French Youth Invitational, along with a few of our under-20s, our youth players. Let's get going. Well done, team. Well done, guys. So before I want to go into the transfer market, which when we go into next episode, we're going to literally open it up on day one of the next season. I want to know how much we're playing. I want you guys to know how much I got to play with as well. Because if we're given like £70 million, we could go out there and build a whole new team. Whereas if we're only given 10 million, we may have to buy and sell a few players to really, get the team that we want to build, basically. Oh, it might be after the FA Cup. We've paid out more money for the FA Cup, which we got the semi-finals, which was a decent run, I think. We did well in the FA Cup. Okay, we got stuffed by Arsenal, but they were too worldy of goals. So there's not much you can do with that. Has it updated yet? No, come on, game. I want to know. Oh, here we go. Due to conclusion, okay, so we've paid up to the directors, those damn American owners, taking all my money. We passed financial fair play. We have to pay tax. That's 5 million gone. 10k from the fans. Thank you very much, fans. We've signed a new kit deal. Key was the most shit bought, which, considering I hardly played him, is pretty good. Delafoué was second, which is fair enough. He's a big name. Sanchez is a big name. Boney, club legend, and Roque Mesa was our top 5. So hopefully next season we'll get a bit more money. We're going to have a new scouting budget, which we've got. We're going to be scouting the world in a week. So we want to broaden our horizons. You know, get the best from wherever they're from. And we've got a £53 million transfer kitty next season. Ooh, I'm excited about that. Plus a 1.3 wage budget, which we're going to be under anyway. So there we go, guys. £53 million to spend. Which, looking at the team report, which we did at the start of the episode, there's a few positions we have in mind, but I've already covered all that. So that kind of leads us to the end of the episode. Thank you very much for watching. We've done season 1, well, half of season 1 really. So next episode we're going to come back for season 2. We're going to come back for our new signings. Hopefully we have new signings. Maybe we might do some slight tactical tweaks. See what it goes really. See what sort of players are out there. So thank you very much for the support. Please leave a thumbs up if you watched it. Thumbs up for Swansea staying in the league. And hopefully a thumbs up for being excited for the start of next season. So thank you very much for tuning in. And I'll see you next time for season 2.